What is project management? Is it a role? Is it a task? Or is it something we're all doing without realizing it? The truth is, you can't answer that until you answer this first. What is a project? Sounds obvious, right? But most people get this wrong, even CEOs. And not understanding this leads to projects that take twice as long, cost double, and deliver the wrong thing. Hi, I'm Ivan. I've been in project management for over 15 years, from major corporations to startups. I'm the author of online courses that have helped more than 300,000 people grow in this profession, and I was awarded Project Manager of the Year. And here's what I see constantly. People treat projects like they're just bigger tasks. They assign them to someone, set a deadline, and hope for the best. Hope? That's the first lesson I learned in project management. Hope is not a strategy. In this video, I'm going to show you what a project really is, what makes it different from your routine work, and what project management actually does. Because once you understand the difference, everything changes. Let me show you. Let's start with a simple scenario. Imagine you work at a company that makes coffee. Every single day, your team roasts beans, packages them, ships orders to customers. Day in, day out, same process, same steps. Now, one day leadership comes to you and says, we want to launch a new cold brew line. We need to develop the recipe, design the new packaging, set up a new production process and get it into stores by the summer. Here's my question. Is that the same kind of work you were doing before? It's all coffee work, right? Well, it is about coffee, but it's fundamentally different work. Here's what you need to clearly understand. There are two types of work in every organization. Operations-based work and project-based work. And they are not the same thing. Operations-based work is repetitive. It's the day-to-day work that keeps the lights on. Roasting beans, answering customer emails, processing invoices, running payroll. You do it over and over. The goal is efficiency and consistency. You want it to run like a machine. Project-based work is temporary and unique. It has a beginning and an end. You're creating something new or changing something that exists. Launching a new product, building a new website, moving to a new office. Once it's done, it's done. By the way, if you're finding this helpful, I'd love for you to subscribe and hit the bell. We're going deep into project management and there's a lot more coming. Operations work is about doing the same thing better. Project work is about doing something for the first time. Think about it. When you roast beans every day, you're perfecting a process. When you launch a cold brew line, you're figuring it out as you go. Operations work asks, how do we make this faster, cheaper, and more reliable? Project work asks, how do we make this happen at all? Think of it this way. Operations is about walking across a bridge every day, as efficiently as possible. A project, it is about building a new bridge, and sometimes building it while you're walking on it. Think about car manufacturing. The factory produces cars every day. That's operations. Same assembly line, same process, aiming for consistency and efficiency. But when the team develops a concept for a new model, designing it, testing prototypes, setting up the production line for the first time, that's a project. It's temporary, it's unique, and once it's done, the new model goes into operations. See the difference? Opening a new store, project. Running that store every day, operations. Developing a new software, project. Maintaining that software, operations. Planning a wedding, project. Being married, operations. Sort of. And here's why this matters. If you manage a project like its operations, you will fail, because projects are different in nature. So, what is a project? According to the Project Management Institute, the global standard for this stuff, a project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. Let me break this down because every word matters. Temporary means it has a defined beginning and end. It's not ongoing. You're not doing this forever. There is a finish line. Unique means it's never been done exactly this way before. Even if you have launched products before this product with this team at this time, under these conditions, that's new. That's what makes it a project and not just routine work. Product, service, or result means the project that delivers one of these three things. A product, like an app, a building, or that code brew line. A service, like implementing a new customer support system or rolling out training. A result, like increasing sales by 20%, reducing costs by 50%, or achieving a specific business objective. So when you put it all together, a project is time-bound work that creates something unique that didn't exist before. That's it. That's a project. Okay, so if that's a project, then what's project management? Project management is the discipline of planning, organizing, and controlling resources to achieve a specific goal within a defined time frame. But let me translate that into plain English. Project management is how you take something that has never been done before or hasn't been done this way and make it happen successfully. It's the bridge between we want to do this and we did it. And it involves three big things: planning, figuring out what needs to happen, in what order, and what resources you need. Executing, actually doing the work, coordinating people, solving problems as they come up. And controlling, tracking progress, adjusting when things go off track and making sure you actually finish. That's project management. Now, here's why this matters to you. Even if you're not a project manager, every organization has both operations and projects. And most people spend their whole careers doing a mix of both without realizing it. If you're in marketing, you run campaigns, operations, and you launch new product lines, projects. If you're in IT, you maintain systems, operations, and you implement new software, projects. If you're in HR, you process payroll, operations, and you roll out new benefits program, projects. The problem? Most people treat everything like it's operations. They assume if they just work harder or stay organized, it'll all get done. But projects don't work that way. Projects need structure. They need someone to ask, what's the goal? What's the plan? Who's responsible? What's the deadline? What could go wrong? That's what project managers do. And when it's done well, projects succeed. When it's not, they fail or they drag on forever, burning time, money, and morale. So here's your takeaway. Not all work is the same. If you're doing something repetitive, optimize it, make it efficient. If you're doing something new, manage it as a project. Plan it, structure it, track it. If this helped you clarify what project management is, subscribe to our channel. There is a lot more of this coming.